We're off again with Saga on Spirit of Adventure. This is part 2 of a series of videos from a cruise entitled Ireland and the Cornish Coast, an 8-night cruise to Fowey, Galway, Donegal, Cork and Falmouth from the 7th to the 15th of May 2026. Day 3, Saturday 9th of May, was a sea day. Here is the programme of events for the day. Pause the video if you want to examine the detail. The programme for each day is delivered to the cabin the previous evening. Our first event was a presentation in the Playhouse Theatre at 10 a.m. by the destination speaker Susan Leng.
Thank you so much. When I looked before, there were just a few. I thought you might have been in the swimming pool this morning, but I see you've neglected that to come here. Well, I've got lots of interesting things to tell you about where we're going.
At 11:30, we joined a couple of dancers from the showcast in the Britannia Lounge for some line dancing. We had lunch in the living room, a snack with a cup of tea, and then up to the library for my latte. At this point, I think I should talk about the coffee. As far as I can see, all the bars get the coffee from one of these machines. It's not the best coffee I've tasted on a cruise ship, but it's okay. In the end, my preference was to make it myself in the library, where I could add just the right amount of hot milk to my latte. The afternoon activities started with a beginner's tap dance class in the Britannia Lounge at 2:30.
So we'll go walk, clap, walk, clap, walk, clap, walk, clap, clap, shuffle down, shuffle down, shuffle toe, heel, walk, walk, slide, clap.
After that, we had strawberry afternoon tea in the dining room at 3:30 and choir with the cast at 4:30 back in the Britannia Lounge. That was enough for us. Although we meant to attend the captain's welcome cocktail party, we decided that instead we should have some downtime, a read and a nap back in our cabin before going to dinner in the main dining room. After dinner, we enjoyed listening to Harry from the showcast, singing some classics in the living room, then back up to the Britannia Lounge for another performance by the bel canto sopranos with a wonderful selection of favourites from the musicals. Day 4, Sunday the 10th of May, we visited Galway. We had booked one of the included tours in the afternoon. The title of the tour was Galway City Highlights and Spiddle Craft Village. Unfortunately, we chose the wrong tour, for reasons I will explain later. I discovered a new cocktail, flat white espresso martini, which is coffee, vodka and Baileys, which I enjoyed as we relaxed in a peaceful Britannia Lounge during the morning. Had we known that the tour could have been such a disappointment, we would have taken the opportunity to explore the city in the morning, or better still, not have gone on the tour in the first place and enjoyed Galway on our own in the afternoon. This was another tender port, with a difference. The difference being that rather than use one of the ship's lifeboats, we used a boat provided by the Port Authority. The boat was bigger, suggesting that it would be more efficient, but it wasn't. It took a very long time to get off the boat.
A fine old limestone building in a quadrangle shape was the original university, but it has since expanded considerably across a significant acreage of a site all the way up along the River Corrib. It's probably one of the best situated universities in Ireland due to its proximity to the river.
Is that a canal we passed?
Someone asked, was that a canal that we passed? And yes, there was a canal.
The tour guide that you heard there was great. He was easy to listen to and gave a good explanation of the few city highlights that we saw. Spiddle Craft Village was disappointing. Most of the interesting shops were shut, probably because it was a Sunday. I visited one shop which had a decent variety on show, but the other shops were too similar in what they offered. Art galleries and jewellery, which is not what I was expecting from a craft village. Again, I must stress that on another day, it would probably be a nice visit. So I spent my time across the road enjoying the scenery. Back on board, we had afternoon tea in the living room, and here I will express my appreciation for the twin sisters Kim and Marjoy, who served us well here and in other venues. The resident spirit musicians on this cruise were the best from all the Saga cruises we have been on. We had dinner in the main dining room, and as was our custom, we came back to the living room for our after-dinner drinks and to enjoy the live music. One of the distinctive features of a Saga cruise that makes us rebook again and again is the provision of live classical music, something that was not present on the other cruise lines that we had sailed with. However, I noticed a disappointing trend, and it goes like this. In 2024, there was a quartet. In 2025, a trio. Now in 2026, only a duo. I must stress that this is not a criticism of Anna and Svetlana, but an appeal to Saga Cruises. The marketing material says that the aim is to exceed our expectations. Well, allowing one of the distinctive features to fade is not the way to do that. Going to the Playhouse was a pleasant way to end the day, where we watched the showcast perform some favourites from the musicals.